Hey guys, this is Troy Patterson here. I'm coming to you today because we're going to start a new series where we want to feature a few of the things that we have here at the RAC. So of course, for the first one here, we're going to be doing some work with the tennis. So I have our tennis director here with me today, and I'm going to ask him just a couple questions that you might not know about him. So the first question that I want to ask is something that I've heard a lot of different ways. How do you pronounce your name correctly?
Well, it's pronounced like a woman wears a shawl on her shoulders. So the name is Charl.
Oh, interesting. So just like around the shoulders.
Yeah, it's spelled obviously differently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's spelled C-H-A-R-L, so people get it confused.
Well, now that we have that correct, Charl, thank you. How long have you been playing tennis for?
I've been playing all my life since the age of 4.
Wow. And coaching?
I've been coaching at the RAC for 30 years and approximately 5 years before that.
Nice. So over that whole time that you've been coaching and playing, who's the best player that you've ever hit with?
Recently, it would have had to be Luke Jensen, who was the French Grand Slam champion in the doubles with his brother. Previous to that, it would probably have to be WRAC Feature, who was Wimbledon champion 2 years ago in the doubles.
Oh, wow.
And those would be the most recent players.
Very nice. So over the course of your competitive career, before a match, when you knew you had a big one coming up, what would you eat? Like, what was your diet like? What was your food before a big match?
I like to play very light on my stomach, so if I was going to have, it was breakfast, I would either have a very light toast and very minimal breakfast. And if it's going to be an evening match or an afternoon match, I would definitely stay away from meats and dairy products. It would just be either a pasta salad would be the best choice for me. I also love peanut butter jelly sandwiches. They seem to really do the trick. So
good old PB&J.
Right.
So last question I have for you is, what would you say to somebody who's thinking about starting to play tennis, but they're not really sure how to get started and what to do? What would your advice be to them?
I obviously want them to have a very positive experience when they first come out on the tennis court. And so I would love for them to come to the RAC and allow me to maybe provide some guidance for them, because tennis is the kind of sport that if you just went out there and had a racket in your hand, I cannot guarantee it's always going to be fun. But if you come into it with the correct experience and you do the things appropriately at each level, then I can guarantee it's going to be fun all the way.
Thanks, Charl. Guys, that's it. That's all I got for you.